I'll be back with a question in a few moments. And now, another surprise. This was surprising, even for me.
I asked if I was going to be announced so that I wouldn't fuck it up, but
So I did.
No, it was me. It's always me.
No,
It's always me.
I thought, first of all, we're not supposed to say fuck it up because it's taxpayers' money. So they're gonna and the second thing is, this is why they book drag queens. Because if something goes wrong, they must. If your children start to read, it's drag queens. It's just good. Good. Okay. Ricardo, Dominic, you're gonna read now.
yes. Thank you. Before I read something in Portuguese, I actually saw a very handsome man in the audience and started writing a poem in my head. It's very short.
Go ahead.
May I go ahead? So, inspired also by Eugene, who used the old love tradition of the Persians, I'm going to start also with, oh, you, in the audience. Haven't we met? You're some kind of beautiful stranger. And if you do not know, this is a quote from a Madonna song. You might be either too young or too heterosexual to be interested in the carcass I call body. But in case you are, and I may lay in your arms, not as if you were a Madonna, but a Pietà. My phone number is 0173. And I left the number out because you should make a little effort. A morte em parcelas. A primeira vez que eu morri, gaguejei ao amigo se sobrevive a essa morte em parcelas, e o amigo, já escolado em mortandade, respondeu sim, se sobrevive, se atravessa o quarto em chamas e se emerge no jardim, chamuscado, a musselina pegada à pele, a própria pele qual musselina, mas vivo ainda mais para cá do que para o além, quando hemos de estar não só alfabetizados, mas psiomeizados nesse vocabulário das perdas crescentes como as dívidas. Isto deveria servir de consolo, como volta a primavera de Perséfone em férias no submundo, e voltam peixes a rios devastados, e as baleias a mares de plástico, e até o sol volta ao Ártico após uma noite que dura meses. Ainda que se sinta isso como castigo. As alegorias mais esdrúxulas já foram usadas para essa teimosia, as alegrias mais estapafúrdias. Almodóvar e o Coma em meio a touros, Duras e os brotos no solo de Hiroshima. Notem a audácia. Se sobrevive, sobrevive-se. Ra monta de novo sua carruagem, o Cristo ressuscita, Dom Sebastião volta. A holotúria, o rabo da lagartixa, o braço da estrela no mar, etc, etc, etc. Hiroshima reconstruiu-se deveras, taparam-se as crateras em Berlim, vidas individuais, vidas coletivas que se erguem de escombros, tanto do amor quanto da guerra. Mesmo que maremotos salguem a terra, notem a nossa audácia, a teimosia dos pulmões, do coração. And now, Catarina, it's time for you to lip sync for your life.
Thank you to Donna and to Ricardo for letting me read the translations. And this translation is by Chris Daniels, so I'm going to do my best. Death by installment. The first time I died, I stammered to my friend, "Does one survive that death by installment?" And he, my friend, long schooled in death, replied, "Yes, one does survive. One crosses the burning room and emerges in the garden, singed, muslin stuck to skin like muslin, but still alive. Still more here than in the beyond, when we have not only learned the alphabet, but also the Psalmak in that vocabulary of loss, accruing like debt. These ought to console. Persephone's spring returns from vacation in the underworld, and fish return to devastated rivers and whales to oceans of plastic, and even the Arctic sun returns after months and months of night, though it feels like punishment. The most freakish of allegories have been used for this stubbornness, the maddest of joys. Almodovar and the coma among the bulls, Duras and the buds in Hiroshima soil. Observe the daring. Does one survive? One survives. Ra reassembles his chariot. Christ rises. Dom Sebastião returns. The Holothurian, the gecko's tail, the arm of the starfish, and on and on. And Hiroshima really did rebuild. In Berlin, craters were filled. Individual lives, collective lives, rise from the rubble of love, the rubble of war. Even if sea quakes brine the land, observe and respect the daring, the stubbornness of the lungs, of the heart.